would say three things. The first thing is dream big. I think that there's something to be said about setting, goals that are really lofty, that are almost unattainable or seem unattainable. Because I set a goal to be a 4-time NCAA champ in college, and then I ended up taking 4th my freshman year. And I was like, okay, now I want to be a 3-time NCAA champ. And long story short, by the end of college, I made the finals, but I was never an NCAA champ. And a lot of me was heartbroken about that, but I said, I wonder what if I would have done if I would have just set the goal to be an All-American. Maybe I would have fallen short of that. And then the same goes for the last Olympics, where most people, especially in my position, people were like, you're so lucky to be going to the Olympics. And I was like, I want to be an Olympic gold medalist. And they were like, but it's your first Olympics, you're young, you're the underdog. And I just kept that dream right in front of me and didn't let anything deter me from it. And then ended up winning a bronze medal, and I feel pretty good about that. But then it's like, I don't think that will change in me. And I would say for young athletes, dreaming big and having really lofty goals, although there might be some setbacks and it might be really hard to deal with the fact that you're not always achieving your goals, it can take you really far. And then the second thing is, I believe wrestling is a sport that really shows that you can take it as far as you want to go. Really, if you're willing to put in the work and you're willing to make sacrifices, such as showing up in the room. And as a kid right now, we just had summer camps you guys saw. It's beautiful day outside, but you're in a wrestling room, spending the week in here for 4 to 5 hours. That hard work will pay off in the long run. So just being willing to be a sponge and also trust that hard work is going to pay off. And then the last thing, which is the most important, especially for kids, is if you're not having fun, you got to reevaluate what you're doing. I think wrestling, I've had to remind myself of that pretty constantly, is I could be done right now and go work. I have a business degree, and that could maybe make me more money or be a little bit more easy on both my mind and my body. But I reminded myself that I actually really do enjoy doing this. I enjoy learning. I enjoy the feeling of getting a really good workout and knowing that I push myself. And just like the art of wrestling, it's a beautiful art. It's one of the most ancient sports. And so even if you're a young kid and you're watching this and it's not wrestling, fall in love with what you do, with whatever sport it is, and that will take you a lot further than trying to be the toughest or the most disciplined. Just truly falling in love with what you do and loving it. And as parents, right, teaching your kid that that's important is love the practice. Even if you didn't have a good practice, as long as you had fun and you had, you truly put all your work into it, or all you had into it, that will take you a lot further than anything else by far.